For day 2, I'm going to contradict pretty much everything I said yesterday because the thing about the fitness world is that for every, I don't know, for like every fad, for every reason for doing something, there's another side to it. So it's like there's always two sides to every story. So yesterday, we talked about compound movement, so how you want to get the biggest bang for your buck in your workout and how to really use multiple muscle movements to burn the most calories, to get your heart rate up, and to target the areas that you really want to reach. So today, we're going to isolate a little bit more. So there is a power. Yesterday, I talked about how you'd want to, you know, how this motion right here, that motion, it's a sound I make when I try to get my son to do something, but how that motion, you know, we can do so much more than just that one motion with a single leg squat with that same leg. But there is a power to isolating if you really want to burn out the muscle quickly, or if you really want to focus on a single area. Now you can't like spot train or target train, you know, whatever is covering up that muscle. You'll have to address with some heart pumping motion, we call it cardio, and with your nutrition. Nutrition is so huge. You want to put quality ingredients, quality nutrients into your body. You want to nourish your body if you want it to be the healthiest it can be. But in order to really target train, I guess, or maximize certain muscles, maximize the strengths of certain muscles, isolation can be helpful. So today, rather than having a huge range of motion and lots of muscles moving, I have a smaller movement for you, and we're going to play with gravity a little bit here. So today, rather than being on your hands and knees, you're going to come on down to your forearms, nice flat back, navel hugged in, one leg sticks out, and all you're going to do is kick it up as high as you can with the toes still facing down. Tap it way to the left, tap it way to the right. And repeat this. You'll notice your hips will want to like shake and swivel. Keep them as still as you can so you've got work going in the core as well. But you'll feel this all the way through that whole back side, the whole side of your back or your glutes. Now for abs, yesterday again I talked about how crunches really don't serve you as well as like planks can. And I want to play with gravity a little bit here too. So in that exercise I just showed you, if you were here, it would be less resistance than if you're here because you've got that angle of gravity. Same thing goes for your legs when you're doing crunches or when you're doing any sort of leg drop. So today your move is, legs are straight up in the air. You're gonna lower one leg down and that leg stays there. So that leg stays there, abdominals are engaged, and all you're gonna do, see if I can talk while doing this, is lower the leg down and come back up. And you're gonna feel those abdominals burn. The key here is to push your back into the floor. So you're lowering down, coming back up. Lower one leg down, come back up. I'd say try maybe 5 or 10 on each side. And this is another key, guys. Instead of doing 100 crunches where you're just working those top 2 or really burning out those top 2 muscles, you want to work the range of them, or you want to feel your abdominal exercises in the range of your abs. So think about exercises where you get to maybe 10, maybe 15, maybe 20, and you're burnt out, like you can't push any further. So a study was done a little bit, I'm trying to think of the agency that did the study, but it showed that you build the most strength if you burn out your muscles between about 1 minute and 2 minutes. So usually for most of us, unless you're racing through your exercises, that's somewhere between 10 and 20 reps. So I would try to find that kind of sweet spot where you're burning out your muscles before the 2 minute mark. So you shouldn't be doing 5 minutes of crunches, waste your time. You know, you don't want to waste any time. Time's so precious, right? So you're finding that burnout space before the 2 minute mark. And that's how you know that you're really making your workouts as efficient as they can be. So send me a message if you found this helpful or if you have other exercises you're curious about, and I will see you again tomorrow.